Fox 47 meteorologist Brian Bachman here with a look at what's happening in your weather on this Friday. Some of us dealing with some leftover showers, maybe even a morning rumble of thunder today, but our main focus remains on late this evening and tonight, still with the potential there for scattered severe storms as a cold front eventually heads into our area. The threat becomes a little more isolated for folks closer to the Adrian and Ann Arbor areas, but a night where you'll want to have some method of receiving warnings even after you head off to bed, even if it's something as simple as maybe leaving your phone audible where you might otherwise silence it going into tonight. The overall severe weather threats themselves, biggest concerns remain damaging winds, some large hail and heavy rain, a possibility with all of our storms. Tornado potential is much lower this time around, but it isn't zero completely. So again, all the more reason we want you to stay weather aware, especially going into late tonight. Now, as far as how things will play out over the course of the day today, we'll start off with a leftover shower. Like I said, maybe a rumble of thunder early today, but by all accounts, it looks like we'll break into partly to mostly sunny skies mid to late morning and going into the early afternoon hours. From there, clouds will start to gradually return. Step by between about 3 to 5 p.m. We're back to mostly cloudy skies. Temperatures will be climbing into the mid 70s later today, so the atmosphere will just inherently be unstable behind this morning's passing warm front that could fire off, you see here, a spotty shower, maybe a rumble of thunder between about the 3 to 9 p.m. time frame. But our main area of concern for the severe weather comes in starting around midnight. Line of scattered showers and storms rolling in ahead of a cold front. First arrives closer to Ionia, Portland by about midnight, fans out across a good majority of our neighborhoods by the time we get to about 2 a.m. and then makes an equally quick exit by the time we get to about 4 o'clock in the morning. So silver lining is that the storms will not be sticking around very long, but even though they are coming in during the lower energy overnight hours, it doesn't necessarily absolve them from the potential of being severe, so things could get a little bit bumpy as we head into tonight. Before we get to that, though, keep an eye to the sky if you're headed out and about today. While the conditions are generally dry, as we could have an afternoon or evening thunderstorm, but do your best to enjoy these high temperatures. That'll be well into the 70s before the day is done.